Good afternoon, people. Um, I don't really know how to start this off or really what to say to begin this video, but the purpose of this video is to pretty much spread the word. Uh, if you're familiar with Charleston White, you know that he's a community service, not a community service. He's an advocate. He's a advocate for his community. Um, most 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 significantly an advocate for children. Um, he's very tied into the city of Fort Worth and the government and also the law enforcement of the city. Recently, about a week or so ago, really earlier than this, Mr. Charleston White has came on his platform and stated that he feels that he believes that he is in fear of his life due to the fact that he has some that there is a particular officer and he has identified this officer as Tracy Carter, and that officer is 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 working with an alleged sex trafficker, alleged pedophile, a gentleman named that he refers to as Mac Henry. Now I don't know any of these people. I really don't. I don't know Charleston White in person. All I know is Charleston White from what I viewed for him, his actions in the community, and also from him being an entertainer online. Now, as we view him online, we know that there are people that in the gang bangers in California, whatever, they may throw their idle threats, and then you may have other individuals who throw threats from other states or whatever, or that are involved with gangs or whatever, or criminality. Now, us being viewers are not don't really pay them much mind, because we feel as if those people aren't willing to would be all on the internet making these type of threats, nor would they be foolish enough. We would hope that they would not be foolish enough to travel over state lines and commit federal and state and local crimes. So, um, Mr. White is called for. He requested 10, well, at least 9 more people to go with him on this coming Tuesday, and I think this forthcoming Tuesday would be let me see. I just want to be specific. Let me look up the date on my calendar here. Next Tuesday. Oh, yeah, computer. Yeah, he is calling for. Come on, computer. Okay, there it is. Next Tuesday. The date of next Tuesday is. Bear with me, people. I do apologize. Next Tuesday is November the 16th. Now, I won't be able to be there because, of course, I would have to get a ticket and I would have to make all types of plans in order to make that trip. But one thing's for certain is that we the man has came on and made impassioned pleas for help. I know that I've witnessed where he has helped people in this local area. I'm pretty much confident and hopeful in the hearts of men that there will be somebody there to support him when on that Tuesday. But what I want to do, and I came here to do this while in front of everyone, is he requested that we make calls. So the first call I'm going to make is to a lady, well, to a council person, Miss Bivens. I actually saw her name in the comment section on one of the live videos, and where she had made a comment where that I imagine that she had wanted. She requested that he call her or get in contact with her. But the thing about that is that as he stated, and it makes sense, that he already has made a complaint online and in the public. If anyone should be getting in contact with him in regards to an investigation on the allegations that this police officer Tracy Carter and this individual Mac Henry is plotting with individuals within the community to cause harm to Mr. White. Now, this is something now Mr. White's video, and also, me making these calls and things, these couple of calls I'm going to make right now, is to avoid having to, having it to be too late. If anything is wrong, if anything needs to be corrected, we don't want to be having these type of discussions after Mr. White, untimely demise. We want to make sure that if there's an issue that needs to be resolved, or this investigation needs to be had, it needs to be had, up front, so to avoid any type of chaos and confusion. If the officer, Officer Carter is not guilty of threatening Mr. White, or Mr. McHenry isn't involved in it, then after a thorough internal affairs investigation or internal police investigation, or if necessary, a federal investigation or any type of investigation of that sort necessary, then that can occur. But right now, I'm running short on time, so let me go ahead and attempt to call Ms. Bivens. Here it is.
District 5 Council Office, this is Sandy.
Yes, Sandy. My name is Grady Purdue, and I'm not a citizen of Fort Worth, but I was calling in regards to a friend or an individual that I know in Texas, a community advocate named Charleston White.
Yes.
Yes, and he's made a couple of videos recently where he has expressed a fear for his life, and he's wanting to have some type of investigation made against an officer, and also in another community, a member of the community, and we're concerned, and there are many of us that are concerned that something might happen to Mr. White, and I know that he is associated with Miss Gina Bivens. He knows Miss Gina Bivens, and I know I saw one of the posts underneath the live video that she had wanted him to contact him, but we're wondering why, when Mr. White has made these allegations, why isn't anybody trying to contact him instead of him trying to continue to try to reach out for people to help him?
Okay. I don't know all the story on this. We do have an advocate that is the person between the community and the police department.
Right.
I'm happy to get her involved in this. Her name is Kim Neal, Neal.
Okay.
And we can get her into this to see what's going on, because the council office really doesn't have the ability to easily pull up lots of this information. So is it okay with you if we try to approach it that way?
Well, that's fine. We really just don't want to see Mr. White be killed, because it sounds like a very dangerous situation. If these are, I don't know, I don't want to make any broad-based accusations toward the entire police department, but he suspects that there's an officer named Tracy Carter that is conspiring to get him killed or kill him. And we don't, and he has millions of people that follow his broadcast and follow his work all over the country. I dare say all over the globe. So for that to happen, we want to prevent that from happening. So I was just trying to
absolutely.
I was trying to make calls and see whether I could contact someone to see if there's an investigation going to be started, is there an investigation going on. I don't know what to do. I'm out of state. So whatever you can do.
This.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a phone number. Have you got something to write with?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
Okay. That office, and it's the Office of the Police Oversight Monitor.
Okay.
And that phone number is 817 392 6515.
And you said this is the police what?
The Office of the Police Oversight Monitor.
Oversight Monitor. Okay. All right. Yep.
And that would be who I would reach out to, because they're the ones that does everything with the community conversations, and when there's an issue with police, that kind of stuff,
right.
They can get you to where you need to be quicker. And I am taking this seriously. I know Mr. White.
Okay, thank you.
I've dealt with him for a number of years, so I don't blame you. I do appreciate you letting us know that this issue is going on.
Yes, ma'am. Because I'm all the way in Illinois, and I mean, there's not too many people. I mean, there's not too many people, grown men. I'm a fairly old man myself, that inspires me, and I consider Mr. White an inspiration, and I know he has his ways. He's a very charming and entertaining person online. But I know that he's a good person at heart.
Well, and it took a while. He and Gina had some conflicts through the years, but
right.
He finally, once he saw the vision that Gina was trying to work on in the area over there around Stop 6, he did call and tell her, I finally see your vision, and I'm so pleased that you're making it happen. So tell me your name again, because I'm gonna send her a note. She's in a video conference right now, but okay. I'm gonna send her a little note.
My name is Grady Perdue.
And it's spelled GradyPerdue.
Perdue.
Okay, I got it. I appreciate you letting us know about this, Grady.
Okay, and I thank you for you taking my call seriously, and hopefully that certain things will begin to move in a positive way.
We'll see what we can do, and the next time Gina crosses Kim in the hallway, she can ask her what the status is.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now that went well. I imagine it went well, but let's see here. I got a few more minutes. Let me call this police oversight. Let's just say police oversight monitor. Okay, let's see, 817. 817. 6515.
You have reached Catherine Huckabee, Deputy Director of the Office of Police Oversight Monitor. Please leave your name, telephone number, and a brief message, and I will return your call. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, my name is Grady Perdue. I was calling in reference to a community advocate named Charleston White. Mr. White has expressed online a fear for his life in regards to a suspected corrupt police officer named Tracy Carter, and those people that know Mr. White from out of state are wondering, is it what can we do, and in lieu of not being in state. So what we're trying to do is make calls to see whether an investigation might be going on or investigations planned on being started in order to avoid any potential tragedy involving Mr. White. We want Mr. White to stay alive and live into a ripe old age. So really, I just wanted to see wanted to see some type of see if any type of action is being taken in regards to Mr. Charleston White. I was given the number by Gina Bivens' office to call Miss Kim Neal. All I really want to do is hope. You don't necessarily even have to call me back as long as there's something going on. Mr. White has millions and millions of people that admire him around the country, if not around the world, and we want to be sure that his safety is a priority, because that To lose Mr. White, and considering all the millions of people that he's likely has touched with his words and his actions, would be kind of catastrophic, and I'm almost certain it would be impactful to a large amount of people. So please, I'm going to give you my number. It's 312-399-9030. Again, my name is Brady, and I thank you for any attention you may take to this matter. Bye-bye. All right. Now, I was one of the people that in one of Mr. White's videos where he's talking about, people have been contacting him wondering what we can do. And so he told us what we can do, and I'm doing this best. If I could get on the plane and be down there on Tuesday next week and come in and deal with it, and will represent it with Mr. White, then I would. But I know a lot of y'all people out here, y'all you have your affinity for your gang or your set or whatever. Mr. White don't mean y'all no harm or nothing like that, man. All you really want to do is see are these children grow up to be in a better environment and have better choices and better options in order to be more productive citizens. It's time for the killing and stuff and the violence to stop in our community. It's time for us to build better men, and also for build better men, and for the women to build better women, and so that way we can build better children, build better communities, and better families. So I have to really finish getting ready to actually go to Candyland, my trabajo, my job. I'm just a regular guy. I'm a YouTuber, blogger, whatever you Flavius Naja, but I take that head off because it's a serious matter. I call my government. I call these people on my phone and use my government name and put my name out there because, hey, I don't know, what the reaction will be nationwide if they kill Mr. White, and I won't say how I will react. I don't know, but I would never say on camera. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for a positive outcome. I'm a Charleston White supporter. However you feel about it, call it what you want to call it. But we don't want to see the man dead, and none of y'all other niggas should want to see the man dead either. That's all I gotta say for this one. Peace and love.